Who won last week, Bone?
Jordan. Sorry, Jordan too wavy.
Damn.
Anyways, we're all live. Chenzo, you want to do all this? I'm gonna like send the link out to a million people.
This is like foreshadowing right here.
Chenzo,
Yo, what's up?
you want to introduce? All right, guys. We're live here for the Star Cup China Sprint. Hold on, I'm just getting a link out. Oh yeah, so they're just doing a one shot. Shit, I
All
really
right,
want to
we're
get the
going
link
right
out.
into it. Yeah, in 15
Yeah, because
seconds, qualifying one shot.
yeah, take it,
Who do you
Chenzo.
guys think is gonna take pole in a wet? We'll see if it's intermediates or full wets in a moment. But who do y'all think is gonna take pole position?
Whoever crosses the line first.
I
But no,
got
it's
my
probably gonna be
money
wet.
on. I think Jordan will be pretty quick around here, but who knows? Maybe Hooligan. Oh no, Hooligans I believe is doing the last to first challenge.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, we'll see. I
And
wonder
I might have done
if
this on purpose, just so you guys know. Shake it up for
any
the sprint.
Oh, yeah.
any clues, any further clues as to what the sprint will look
There might
like?
be some fun weather involved for you guys
That's
Okay.
today.
what we like to hear.
I'm sure B-Tom would rather this in the Lightning Cup, to be honest, right?
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say it's like foreshadowing.
B-Tom actually wants me to ban DRS in the Lightning Cup, so maybe we'll take a vote on that. It might be like 50 to 1, but well,
Yeah, yeah. They're not gonna want to ban it.
DRS Maestro always has good qualifying pace, always in the mix. It's Hugh. We're just going to call him Hugh.
Hugh, he's also a good contender for pole.
Very good driver, trying to get a seat in one of the other leagues. And I'll
Yeah,
win
well,
here tonight's a good start.
oh, highways out. Bummer.
I didn't speak to him today, so I don't know. I know he was up all night designing logos, so sorry guys, I'm just hustling trying to get this link out.
It's all good.
Shout out to Greg Jennings, who's not feeling well tonight. Tuning in, voice of the Star Cup,
Yeah, we hope you get better soon, buddy.
Mr. Mushroom Cup.
The man, the myth, the commissioner.
The mad scientist.
Jay should have a good sector three. He's got a ton of battery, more than anyone else. Looks like.
Oh, Jordan. Dogs. Hugh, all three of them fighting for pole right now. And it will come down to the last corner.
Wait, whoa, I took your
Who's it gonna
dogs on the
be?
pole?
Oh, he
I
did it.
look down for I
Oh,
look down and I see this. What is going on here?
what a lap. Oh, DRS disqualified.
What did I just watch?
Bella
Not gonna lie,
disqualified.
this is incredible. I took your dogs on pole. We got a bunch of people with fake names in the chat, so hi Wingish. Thanks for joining us again. Someone named R Stratting with a Wingish logo is messaging me.
Man, just 1/10 in it.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Incredible.
sector times.
Top three is
And I
close.
forgot to mention Jay Jack, and also a very, very good driver looking to make a name for himself.
Yes. So we have Dogs P1, Jordan P2, Hugh P3, J Jack in 4, then XM, Menzo, XOD, Skilled Cloud, Kevwood, Jebediah making up the top 10,
I'm not
Alamo,
gonna
Sid's Not, AZ, Purple Snack, and Zudi closing out the next 15 drivers. We'll get the
I'm not gonna lie,
matches.
Dogs is a very good driver, but I'm shocked right now. There's
Yeah.
some of those names. Let's see what he does with it though. Incredible.
Yep.
B Tom, Oh, okay. Wait, quickly, just Tom, anybody you have an eye on here? I know you don't know too many of these guys. I know you and Kev Wood were once rivals. What do you expect from him today?
Man, I need to see where he's starting. I was too busy looking at the sector times. Looks like Dogs pretty much did all the work in sector one.
Well, Kev Wood's known for doing a last to
So,
first intentionally, just to
yeah.
challenge himself, like you. So
Okay.
we'll see what he does with it. XOD also another very good driver. I don't know if you know him. He's in
Yeah, name's
IFM.
familiar. Okay.
But yeah, HMP Hooligans is definitely the guy to look out for today. Your teammate in the Lightning Cup, and he finished P9 last Sunday in that race. So
Yeah.
he's
I think he had like
try.
a million penalties
Yeah, but you
So
know what?
Yeah,
He's thrilled to be out there. So
yeah,
it's gonna
if
be a good one.
he hits
Him,
some
Bella,
stuff
and
like that, he'll do pretty
DRS.
well. But yeah, that was funny. I was looking up at the top left of my screen at one point in the race and it said like 22 seconds of penalties.
Oh, here we go.
okay, we're off.
It's lights out, and Jordan already takes the lead from Dogs. Heading into that triple long winding corner, that thing. Turn to the left here. Hugh losing the spot to J Jackin. XOD moving up to 5th. Now he's fighting with Menzo. But it seems like Jordan's gonna start to pull away here unless Dogs has something to say about it.
Dog's
Oh, and
pretty. Sorry,
yeah,
Chenzo.
that's okay. Pretty good start from everyone. What do y'all think?
Yeah, pretty clean so far. I think Jebediah had an off spin somewhere. He's down 9 positions, but
That would be
so
James
far pretty
Ablit.
clean.
So yeah, Jebediah is James Ablit, longtime friend and
Oh,
racer.
okay.
Yep.
Got it.
We got some
Oh,
action
and
in the
look at
guys.
them fighting in the back. Did y'all see the Haas and the Sauber?
Yeah, making
That's
their own track back
hooligans.
there.
Anyway, you're gonna want to watch Hugh and Jay. They
Oh,
actually had a great battle last 2 weeks ago in Spain, so we'll see if that bleeds into this week as well.
AD spun off in that long winding corner that leads down the back straight.
All right, so far nothing too crazy. Kevwood
No,
in P8.
just yeah, P8. Just
Let's
a
have a look
couple
at some.
moves in the back. Bella, AZ, and DRS fighting for a spot.
Everyone's on the mediums except for James Ablit in P17. The softs here, as you guys will probably agree, are not a very good race tire.
Yeah, I know.
I agree.
Especially around here,
Yeah,
they
you're
just
not going to get
gotta.
10 laps out
Yeah,
of them here.
I think you'll barely get 5.
probably get like 7, but they're not gonna be very quick.
Greg Jennings could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
The tire whisperer.
Well, Jay has made it into P3 here. He did get the move done on Hugh. I took your dogs with some impressive pace. I gotta
Yeah.
say,
Is
this
he
is
gonna go for a move now that DRS activates this lap? We'll see.
good
Well, Jay
stuff.
Jack can go for the double overtake. Maybe Hugh.
Yeah, he having a look up the inside of J.
HMP all the way up to P11.
Oh, there goes Jay Jack in. Is he gonna stick? Oh, nope. Dogs defends it pretty well.
Right behind them, we got cars 2 wide coming through. Oh, someone's super wide.
Is that the Red Bulls making contact?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kevwood up to P6. Now we know Kevwood actually really likes China, as he just gets passed by 3 people. And is he gonna come back?
Yeah.
yeah, he had no battery, 3% down the straight.
Oh yeah, he likes to burn that out early.
Guild Cloud's trying to sneak through past Menzo, but Menzo's not having any of it.
So Kevwood
He
looking
needs
good
He'll
to,
today.
defend it.
yeah, he needs to start saving
Biggest
everyone
mover
around
is
him's got much more battery.
And look at Alamo.
Biggest
in
mover is
P8.
Hooligans. Then Hooligans is up to P11. Then yeah, Alamo in P8 here. He's looked impressive since his return to the game. In the meantime, though, Jay Jackin right on the back of I Took Your Dogs. He's biting his tail. And
Yeah, we'll see.
Dogs does look very impressive, though. This is great to see. This is
Yeah.
great to see.
Surely Hugh goes for it here. I think.
On board with you.
Oh.
Shout
Yeah,
out
we're going
XOD
with
in the
it.
chat while he's driving, telling me he has damage. It's always fun.
Hugh has damage.
XOD 3-second penalty. In the meantime, though, Jordan making the move on Hugh.
If I had to put money on someone right now, I'd probably put it on Jordan.
It's probably the safe pick. He has been the class of
Yeah.
this league, but he was
Yeah.
a very capable driver. And
He's
Jay and I
managing his
Took Your Dogs.
battery pretty well.
I Took Your Dog's a very smart driver. He's not going to really blow you away with his pace or anything, but he's going to wait. He's capable of being there and putting himself in an opportunity to capitalize on a mistake.
Oh, careful, they're Dogs is fighting with Jay Jackin. They're gonna fall out of DRS here.
Dogs is smart, though. He's not going to fight that too hard. He knows he's got that gap behind him. He's not going to win this thing right now. I know you guys are both like, nah. He wouldn't have passed me there.
Yeah.
What do you mean slot in, T-Bone? Hard to leave this pack at the front, but... Just to recap again, I'm T-Bone, joined by Chenzo and CPI thom for the Star Cup.
He's back down the inside of Jordan. Looks like he's gonna keep it this time around.
Maybe
But,
Jordan has a go at him here.
yep, he's attacking already. The DRS. Bit of overtake.
Oh, he's gonna have to go down the outside. Oh man. And they're not done yet.
Yeah, it's probably gonna go up
what
to turn 4. Oh, no,
great
he's back
defense
there.
by
Okay.
you right there. But Jordan will have another chance to overtake for the lead. Lap 5 out of 10 in the sprint. Jay Jackin, I Took Your Dogs creeping in there.
We got Kevwood making
Yeah.
the move on HMP Hooligans here. Nicely done, Kevwood. Hooligans tries to answer back. Kevwood leaves no room for that to happen, as expected. Chenzo, who are you looking at right here? I mean, obviously it's you and Jordan, but someone you could potentially see get into that top 4. I know it's hard to break that DRS and get in there, but
Yeah, you know, if Skilled Cloud and Menzo work together, they can kind of work their way up into the lead pack. So maybe these guys are the ones that I can see right now. They're exchanging positions, so if they keep doing this, oh, but man, they're just running out of laps. Maybe if they keep it up, they can catch up to the front pack. Otherwise, I'm not sure they'll really get there.
Hooligans, his ascent towards the top was derailed by Kevwood. So we'll happen to see. I don't know if he's going to make it much further up at this point. He can get into the top 8, but not the result he was looking for here. Meantime, we got Jay Jackin, I Took Your Dogs. Clint Menzo not really closing the gap.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking at them. They made contacts. Bill Cloud and Menzo. That lost them a bunch of time.
Yeah, looking at H&P, he's got damage on the left end plate, so he's probably gonna be stuck in the pack. China's one of the worst places to get damaged, so bit unfortunate for him.
It's good that you guys are seeing Hugh, Jordan, Jay, because in the future these may be racers that share a track with you guys. So happy you kind of get to see them doing their thing.
Yeah, Hugh and Jordan look pretty good. Jay and Dogs could probably be using the opportunity to save a bit more battery while Hugh and Jordan go at it, but we'll see what happens. It's starting to level out.
I think Jordan's just gonna play his cards close to his chest here. Not really make a move and just follow Hugh for the next couple laps.
Yeah, Jay's using overtake. I don't know why.
Down on the outside again. We'll see if he can make it work. Nope. Hugh has none of it. Makes his car as wide as possible. Jay Jackin and Dog still lurking in there. Potentially.
I think
Dogs is
Dogs is out of
riskier.
it now.
Yeah.
Out of DRS, no battery.
Oh, XOD, DNF. And it
Really
looks
know.
like Skilled Cloud may have been involved as he also lost a bunch of positions.
In the meantime, we got Alamo running wide here. I don't know what just happened. I just came onto him and yeah, I gotta choose better words too. Is that a safety car?
XM.
No,
No,
XM just had a
XM
half
spun.
spin. Yeah.
Okay. Kevwood now up to P6.
And
Bella up to P7, 11 positions. Hooligans now in P8.
yeah, Kevin
So-
is now defending for his life to try to keep the P6.
And we know Hooligans is he's probably not too happy with Kevwood already, so we'll see how he approaches this.
Yeah.
Kevwood hugs that inside line.
Let's see.
Moving a bit on the straight.
Kevwood says the only two trailer park girls are with me. He's not going around the outside. Kevwood's gonna make that ass super wide.
And now Hooligans will have another
He's gonna
chance
lose
here.
at least 2 positions, I think.
There he goes. Yep.
What happened to what the heck?
What? Yeah, that's.
Oh,
He
Bella!
just, he just retired from the session.
Did he not crash? Like nothing happened?
No, like he just paused the game and hit retire.
He must have got disconnected.
Yeah, maybe.
Something.
But,
Yeah. That's a shame because he was having a great race.
yeah, I mean he was just about to overtake Kev, I think, but
Yeah, he was trying to make a
Yeah.
move down the outside or the
Oh.
inside, I guess.
Kevwood
Yeah.
gets touched from behind. Kevwood is right next to Sid's Knot. These two have history. The former JJ Knot. Kevwood is. This is one to watch right here. We're going to watch from the back of Sid's Knot as he pulls up on the Minister of Defense. And
oh, that's
He might have
pretty-
damage,
AZ
actually.
AZ Racing got spun. He was looking, sitting pretty. A bunch of battery, but got a bit more work to do now.
so Kevwood here just nestled into
They're
P7.
about to go 3 wide down the main straight, top 3.
Oh,
Good call.
Jay Jackins takes the lead. Wow, what a move.
He's got no battery there. They're gonna get him back.
Oh man, yeah, down the main straight.
Yeah.
Hugh, Jordan surely will overtake him. There he
So from
goes.
the top 3.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
Jay, or Jordan, sorry.
Oh. Yep. Both clean around the outside.
But Jay's still fighting it. He's not gonna let go of P2, and he keeps P2. Wow.
Surprised to see Jordan back out of that.
Well, there's still another lap left after this.
Sorry guys, it's hard not to watch Kevwood here. He's killing it. No, in all honesty though, he's chasing down HMP.
Yeah. Finally starting to charge up the battery a little bit as well.
I think Kevwood knows that.
Hairpin, but
Alamo
Yeah.
can get the DRS here.
But he's likely going to fall out of the points with that penalty. Bella has returned, and he's not going to be pleased when he
Oh,
sees
it's raining.
it is raining.
Oh.
Will this actually play a
you have to
factor,
stay
though?
Out, right?
I mean, one lap. I don't even think you would be pitting anyways for a couple laps, no?
Yeah, no. Okay.
Just gotta, yeah, just gotta stick it out.
He
J
leaving a little bit on the
Jacket.
straight. Jay's got no ERS. Don't know why he's using overtake.
Where we get the expert analysis, folks.
It, to me, it looks like Hugh is best positioned here for this final lap, but we'll
Yep.
see if Jay and Jordan can pull
Agreed.
something out of the hat.
Yep. Jay and Jordan are too busy fighting each other to make anything happen. That's
So now, guys, I think the gloves will start to come off a little bit. These guys have been racing hard, but somewhat civilly. We'll see now with the race and the balance how this changes.
And there's still a big fight for P8. Kevwood pulled away there.
Good for Kevwood and Dogs. Great race today. Great
a bit of
showing.
a trade from P8 to
Fantastic.
P10 as well, or P11. All very similar on battery as well, so that might be a bit of carnage at the end.
Anyways, we are going to stick with the leaders here as this race is about to wrap.
It's like Jay's recharging the battery through this whole section.
I think they're starting to feel the rain now.
Yeah, they're sliding around.
Well, I'm
I still
guessing
think
Hugh would
he's
like
got
the.
it.
Hugh is probably hoping for that DRS to turn off right now, but
Definitely intermediates now.
He just needs a good exit, and he's got it. Yeah, he's got it for sure. Most battery, like some margin, so. Leaving a little too much, though. Only supposed to move once.
Yeah, that was what, 3? 2? I didn't count it, but definitely more than
Yeah.
2.
we'll
Didn't
send
really
that to
need to,
Greg
but
Jennings. In the
yeah.
meantime,
Got
it
it in the bag.
looks like Hugh J, we'll just call it J, will
Huge.
take this sprint and his first victory of some sort with us. Great drive from him. Jay Jackin,
Great win,
P2,
yeah.
fantastic. Jordan, another job well done. Those guys killed it today. I took your Dogs P4. Freaking love to see it. This is a vintage Dogs performance. We have not seen this in a while from him. He's motivated. Clip Menzo P5. HMP gets up 11 spots to P6. The HMP mob will not be that happy, but he's going to do better next race. Kevwood P7, star of the show, best driver in the world, every lap record, the accolades, the medals, the participation ribbons. It's him. He's P7. And wrapping up the points is AZ Racing in P8. Shout out to the other guys.
So, T-Bone.
Just to remind everyone quickly, there's no formation lap. Okay, so
Any further clues about the weather for the race, or we'll just find out?
well, it's on approximate, man. So I can't even
Oh,
know for
okay,
sure. I mean, I can tell you some other things that would help, though. There's going to be a little bit of rain. It's going to be a little bit of rain. And I believe we're doing a one-shot quali now, too.
Okay.
I think my driver of the sprint race was Dowds.
I'm going with him, too. What do you think there, B, Tom? Who impressed you today in that sprint, other than maybe the obvious?
I would have to agree. Dogs, he had some moments where he fell down the field, but he kept working his way back through and got a decent result in the end. So
Oh,
Well, this I didn't
that's full wets.
predict.
That's full wets for sure.
Never know what can happen in the Star
oh,
Cup, folks.
man, that is monsoon weather. Full wets,
Jeez.
50-50 downforce. Not kidding, maybe not that much, but
You guys have Park Fermi on though, right?
Yeah, we have Park Ferme on.
Yeah, and
Yeah. Some other leagues I know have it
unless
off,
the
and I
race
never
is wet as
understood
well,
that, to
then
be honest. But
yeah, no, 50-50.
yeah.
Oh, what were you saying?
Sorry, guys.
see
Just quick shout
dogs
out
can handle
to
the
the
cold.
14 viewers. This is like a record for the Star Cup. So I don't know if they just want to hear B Tom and Chenzo or Or
Shout
watch
out to the
dogs kill it.
fans.
Let's see if dogs can do what he did in the first quali session.
And right away, Hugh, Jay Jacken, and Jordan make up the top 3. With dogs still lurking there. Bella, XOD. This one's going to be really tight again. But man, it's just treacherous conditions. I think the most important thing here is to just put a lap on the board, not risk it too much, and unfortunately get a penalty and disqualify.
Hey, I was just riding on board dogs, and he was taking like 3 business days to get the power down, so it's quite slippy out.
Yeah, Hugh's been going over the curbs. Nearly lost it, but still holding provisional P1. Jordan P2, XM P3, XOD moving into 4. Now down the back straight. Last part of the lap. Keep it here, not lock the tires. Just get a smooth exit down to the final corner that will lead them down the main straight. Crucial not to go outside the line here and head down and push.
This is very
Hugh gets
close.
to pole position, yeah.
Less than half attempt in it.
And once again, less than a 10.
Shout out to XM getting in that top 3 right there. Very good
Yeah,
driver.
Yeah, fair
big
play.
lap. Big
Like to
lap
see
from
that. And
XM.
XOD as well, P5. It's a great drive from him there. He's got some pace. Looking to make a name for himself in these leagues. Household name in IFM. And I took the dogs. Another good qualifying session. Bella P7, Clip Menzo P8, Purple Snack P9 in his Star Cup debut. Skilled Cloud rounding up the top 11. And yeah, we got Kev Woodzuti, Sid's not 83, and some other guys. But I'm kidding. They're not just other guys. We got James Ablit, Alamo, HMP Hooligans, who will be starting from the back again, the DRS Maestro in P18 and AZ Racing P19. So we have the fire extinguishers out and ready for the DRS Maestro. We are good to go. But shout out to DRS Maestro getting his first Mushroom Cup win last night at Monza
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
against the that was a win and a half against Hemi, Chenzo, Greg, Shry. Everyone was there.
Very well deserved, yeah.
Yeah,
Well
he won that
deserved.
on merit. We give him credit.
But now we look forward to the race. What strategy would you go here, B Tom?
I'd say can't go wrong with hard medium, but considering the level of the grid, probably can't go wrong with medium hard in case there's an early safety car.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the hardest bit risky. That early safety car would completely ruin your strategy.
I will say it is
But
possible, but you'd have to do quite a bit of tire management.
yeah, you're right.
So you'd have to play the long game.
We're gonna get this thing going.
Oh, here we go. And the lights are out. You not the best start and gets overtaken by Jordan. Jordan once again taking P1 into the first corner. J Jack and P3, XM, P4. They're all just kind of slotting in, taking their spots.
We got someone off. Bella is off.
Oh.
Back on track.
Yeah, Bella falls to P13.
Oh, we got another incident back there. Who's that? Is that Bella again?
Big
Oh,
accident.
we got a lot
Yeah,
going on
couple
here.
of-
Oh my goodness.
Dude,
It is
he's
a
skilled cloud involved there. Wow.
no safety car.
No safety car. Everyone, I would imagine someone has to bid for a new wing, but
XOD
looks
up a
like everyone
spot here.
else
The
made it out.
P4 XM's dropped a couple. Not the first lap the Racing Bulls were looking for, no doubt. Dogs holding in P6. Hooligans up to P7. So he moved up 10 spots already.
Yeah,
Which is
insane start from him.
a dream start, yeah.
If he keeps his nose clean, he should be in a good position to win.
Sade's not trying to make the move on
Already.
Menzo. He's thinking about it, but
So
decides
many
not to
jokes
do
I
it at
want
the
to
last
make.
second.
Anyways, we have Hugh right on the back here of Jordan. Anything going to happen crazy back there, I'm sure. Kevwood in P8, up 3 spots as well.
Now we'll have DRS activated. Oh man, it's getting a little toasty.
It's going through.
Sorry,
There's always
spicy.
there's always a lot of
Spicy between
spice in
Jordan and
this Star
Hugh.
Cup. Lots of
Yeah.
battling. I think the level playing field gives a lot of guys the thought that they can win this race, and
Yeah, it's a good
they
thing.
race as
It's a
such.
good
To be
thing.
honest,
Healthy competition.
not everyone can be thom or Chenzo in every league, so it's important to have different tiers. Give everyone the experience of fighting for a podium.
Yeah. Gotta start somewhere.
Some of us have been here 5 years, to be honest. So
Everyone learns at their own pace.
exactly.
And now we'll see what happens down the back straight. Interesting here, XOD is keeping up with the medium runners, the top 3. I would have thought that by now these guys would have gotten away, but it doesn't look like there's a big difference between the tire compounds at the moment.
Honestly, for guys like XOD and Hooligans, the only way is up from here. Mediums are just gonna get slower relative to them, so you just gotta sit pretty and let the race come to him.
Oh, and Hugh down the outside. And he gets it. Makes it work.
No, I've done a lot of comms lately, and this league is by far the hardest one, just because there's so much action
Yeah.
throughout the field. A battle I'm looking forward to, though, is Kevwood as he approaches I Took Your Dogs. Now, these two have a little bit of history. And, yeah, they've had some run-ins before, so we'll see how this goes as Kevwood gets closer. Time, I feel like we'll be watching a lot of the same with the top 3 or 4 from most of this race.
Yeah, it looks like it's split up into tiers already.
Kev was about to get attacked by Menzo.
See how Kevwood plays this. Robin is in the chat just to hear thom scream, he says. Shout out to Robin, and yeah, shout out to Robin. Trying to make a joke about his mom barging into his room, but
Oh, goodness.
Kevwoody runs him wide and
goodness.
says goodbye. Clip Menzo, meet Kevwood.
My goodness.
Yeah, with all that
Kevwood.
stuff in DRS, it's only gonna hurt him.
Yeah, Sid's not sneaking in past Menzo there. Says thank you very much.
God.
But I don't know what you guys think. That may have been a little
Yeah,
aggressive.
over the limit for sure.
Kevwood has never
Yeah.
been at fault in his life, so I'm assuming that wasn't the same. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
Kevwood is the
man.
biggest troller.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw Menzo hit Sid's not there and retakes P9.
Sid's not a very feisty driver.
Probably benefit him if he was a little less feisty at times.
It would have benefited me many times too.
I'm sure.
Guys, I think Hooligans is catching up to the front 4.
Yep, as expected. He will enter that mix. and he is a disruptor, folks. He is the Dennis Rodman of all our leagues, I call him. Pat Beverly for you younger guys.
I've been lucky enough to have him as my teammate, and I can just say from personal experience, in those races, I was very thankful he was my teammate, not my rival.
Jay went for a lunge down the inside, went deep.
That brings XOD right here.
Drop back to third.
Jordan.
All this fighting is gonna be.
And keep in mind, Hooligans isn't coming alone either.
Oh, they make contact.
Yeah, all this fighting is gonna bring Hooligans right into it.
And XOD had to go off track there to avoid them. Jordan, J-Jack and benefiting right there, moves up in the P2. But I couldn't get a good look as to whether that was a racing incident or maybe someone just made too much of an aggressive move.
Now we got Menzo back up here on Kevwood. Let's see if he approaches it differently this time after getting run off track.
Yeah, Kevwood, as Fernando Alonso said, all the time you have to leave the space.
Kevwood, notable NASCAR fan, so his driving may reflect that a little bit sometimes, all the time. Good drive from XM.
The DRS doesn't quite get it on this occasion, so Menzo should be able to get him into the hairpin, but you know how Kevwood is, he's not going to take it without a fight.
Oh yeah, Kevwood's out of battery.
Leaving quite a bit. But
Menzo with a little, no, okay. This is Kevwood at his best, folks.
Yeah, it's getting a little silly at this point.
Yeah, well, I mean, Kevwood very stubborn sometimes. Perhaps not always playing to his favor.
Yeah.
I think that's just Menzo dishing back what he was given.
Absolutely. Oh my God, we have Kevwood now and Menzo again.
More contact, yeah.
This is the show right now. These guys are getting gritty. Kevwood's yelling, "It's a ball fight! It's a ball fight!" And yeah, now Kev is ready. Kev is smiling right now. This is what he wants. See if Menzo will entertain it for much longer. And we got HMP now. Not really gaining much.
Oh.
Yeah, he'll be losing on the straight. Yeah.
He's losing time.
So I just can't really leave this Kevwood Menzo battle because I feel like this is where we're at right now, and something's going to happen.
The guys at the front are a bit spread out, so you probably won't see a whole lot going on there. But Kevwood really needs to be smarter with his battery. He's in a battle that really should have ended laps ago, but because he keeps deploying it all, he keeps getting the overtaken.
Sure, Kevwood will watch the tape and maybe make adjustments, but at the very least, probably message you saying, "Wow, Menzo again." These guys
moving on the braking. Yeah.
Oh my God, we have damage in the background there. AZ and Alamo have come together.
Oh. Yeah, I agree with thom when he was saying Kevwood needs to save his battery, be a little smarter with his management.
Now, Kevwood is going to send out Kevwood! Maybe sticks his nose in there where there was nothing.
Yeah, could have been more patient, you could say.
I don't know if there's anything there, but...
No, he's got a little overambitious.
He knows we're watching, he's listening to the stream, so...
If he's listening, he should start saving the battery, dude. Come on.
Well, you know him. He's going to do exactly the opposite of what you say, so...
Yeah. Well, just dump the battery then. Don't save any of it at all. Drain it to 0%.
You know what he's saying right now. thom, come on. You know Kevwood. That guy sucks.
He's obviously got the pace. Like, he keeps, like...
Yeah, he keeps coming back.
trying to overtake in the wrong places, and then immediately pulls right back in the guy's DRS and is able to pass, but then he has no battery.
Oh man. Yeah, this is one of the few tracks Kevwood does enjoy, so no surprise.
Yep, see, he's using the overtake right now. He doesn't need to. He could be in none right now.
Kevwood, if you're watching, listen to thom. He's giving you
All
the
right,
free engineering.
now we're now going into lap 8, a quarter of the way
Anyways,
through the race.
Hugh and Jordan fighting
Yep.
in turns 1 and 2. Hugh going up the inside. Jordan's trying to get the switch back, but Hugh holds it around the outside of turn 2. Gets a good exit as well, so I think he'll hold that. He's got quite a bit of battery as well, so he's looking pretty good right now.
And what happened over there with Purple Snack and
Zuni and Purple. They were just battling here. Like to show love to everybody.
And just look at Menzo's battery real quick, and then look at Kev's. It perfectly explains why these guys have been going at it for so long. Menzo's just got the ERS management down to a T.
Yeah, he's looking real good. And I wonder if this has also helped him manage his tires, and he can go longer in the stint, and instead of the mediums, put on the softs and just attack the last 7 or 8 laps.
I wouldn't. Softs just drop off too quickly.
Too much, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And you'll be losing time to the guys put earlier onto the mediums, so not
Hey,
worth it.
Look now, the guys who started on hards are looking pretty good now.
Gonna have Jordan and Hugh part 2. This one's a bit more
XOD.
straightforward. Jordan just gets it done.
XOD getting ahead.
I like what he's doing here. And believe it or not, folks, we rarely get safety cars in this league. I don't know how, but it's very interesting. XOD. Looks like he's got more pace now on those tires.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think those mediums starting to drop off now. The hards looking like the best tire.
It's a great opportunity for him to start saving the battery.
Oh yeah.
How
So now
long?
I think
Sorry,
the
Jen.
medium. Yeah, if you have the mediums, you might want to pit somewhere around like lap 12, lap 13.
Yep, around there sounds about right.
That's when you guys would pit, okay. And you just throw the hards on, do a one-stop.
Yeah.
But now we'll see if XOD decides to make a move here or
I think he should wait.
save his battery. Yeah.
Jay might attack him. Nope. Oh,
Jordan moves over.
had a look. Oh, contact.
Oh no, XOD! Oh no.
It's okay. It's okay. It didn't cost him much as long as he doesn't have damage. He'll recover pretty
Oh,
easily.
it just felt a little avoidable.
What a gentleman, Jay Jackin. GG's, bro. Gives the spot back to XOD as you run him out.
So we got Kevwood right back on Menzo now. These guys have been together all race. But again, Kevwood not being able to utilize his battery.
I wish I could just like take control of his ERS modes right now. I'd help him out.
Sure, he wishes that too.
Yeah,
Hey, you know,
but it's giving us some entertainment. So
yeah.
yeah,
He's still sticking with Menzo despite being low on battery. He's just making it work.
he's in none. Just stay there for the whole of sector 2, please. Oh my god, he's gone up in the medium.
For better or worse, Kevwood has been one of the faces of our leagues for many years.
Yeah.
He's definitely a character, and yeah, he's you got to get used to racing with him, but he's set in his ways. Don't drive like that in the Lightning Cup, though. If anyone's watching from there, please.
I think that goes without saying.
Hooligans is in DRS, I think. of Jay Jackin, so this pack of 4 is not going to become a pack of 5 drivers fighting for the lead.
There's a bit of a gap between P2 and P3, about 2 seconds. Don't think that's going to close up unless Hooligans is able to get past those two and bridge the gap.
So maybe Jay decides to pit early here. Try to get some time, or get some time back on Jordan and Hugh, who are on the medium tires.
That would be a good idea. Save the battery pit, then dump it on your outlap. Try and bridge that gap. Yeah. I look away from Kev and he has like 60% battery. I look back again, he's got 20%.
He's not going to be happy with you after this, P-Tom.
It's like a...
You're going to get a scathing message.
Goes into a pit or something.
You're going to be getting a message.
Yeah, maybe, but he'll thank me. Because he's not going to forget it. He's
Everwood.
Not too far. Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna say, it looked like he was on the edge of breaking out of DRS range, but at the end of the straight with the DRS, Jordan just closes up and he goes for the undercut. Comes into the pits, goes super deep, almost smashes the wall, but...
Yeah, Kevwood and Menzo. Menzo runs Kevwood wide in the exact same spot Kevwood ran Menzo wide. Kevwood is not mad. He's got a huge grin on his face, I bet. He's probably yelling, bring it on. And we will continue to monitor this situation.
He was out here fighting with like 160 less horsepower.
You know, for a lot of the new guys watching, like as bad as this is like the perfect introduction to Kevwood. So
yeah,
we'll have him in here for an interview after the race, obviously.
Yeah.
So Jordan pits.
It's a must. I gotta know what's going on in that head.
You're not the only one, buddy. Anyway, XOD has moved up to P2, and this race is playing out very well for him.
Yeah, Jordan put on the hard tires. XOD moved up to P2.
Yeah, it's gonna be...
He's doing his best as he can to catch Hugh right before he pits. I would imagine this next lap or the following one.
We got Dogs barking at XM right here. He's looking to make the move on those hards. XM will likely be making a stop in the next lap or two anyways. Dog's normally a very patient driver, but in these situations he knows he has to clear XM.
He's going to make a move here. Yep. Nice and easy.
There he goes. Makes the move. Screaming, "Do not touch my car," as he does it.
Oh, Kev goes down the inside.
And we have J-Jack into the pit wall, entering the pits. He is not out, but we have all, I mean, at least I've done that many times. That
is some
will...
accomplishment, I have to say.
I mean...
Oh, Lewis Hamilton-esque.
That is not what you like to see from a driver of his level.
Yeah,
hopefully he can bounce back.
Also, Jordan's got the undercut done.
Well done.
Yeah, he gets out a second ahead.
More battery.
Right now, all the hard runners looking very good right now.
Back up.
Oh, never mind, not a second.
That's why it's so important to have enough battery when you come into the pits to make the undercut work for you.
Such a big component of this game, managing that battery. We have Skilled Cloud looking to make the move on James of Blitz. Skilled Cloud on 12 lap old mediums. He makes the pass up the inside. In the meantime, 83 tries to sneak in there as well.
Oh.
And he does. James of Blitz now.
Move. Very opportunistic there from AD.
Done from 83. One of the long-term members of our leagues.
And he's just chomping at the bit to pass a Skilled Cloud, but kind of has a bad exit.
Looks like he's right back in the DRS, so it's back to the status quo up at the front. The net leaders.
Meantime, we got a little traffic jam brewing. The backstretch.
There's a massive train of cars, yeah.
Yeah, it's Kevwood being the caboose here. See what he tries to do on those mediums.
Yeah,
Definitely in
it's a terrible
position to have a
position
good
to be in.
result. Right now it is.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Whoa, we have
Carnage
what's up?
there.
XM and Bella have not had a good race in terms of that stuff.
Ooh.
That worked out quite well for Kev, though.
Kevwood does some janiting, as he likes to call it.
Has no battery, though. But
Never.
yeah.
Hugh and Jordan, we'll see here. Hopefully they decide to work together, but
Yeah, they should have the race in the bag.
what about the guys on the hards, like Hooligans, XOD?
They'll come back, but I think they're a bit too far behind. I was expecting Hooligans to close up on them, but he just kind of got stuck.
Yep. You guys know that
XOD got
DRS.
there, but he had, lost 2 seconds because of the contact 2 laps ago.
If it was up to B-Tom, there'd be no DRS in this game, folks, so I guess that's a reason. Either way, it's great to see XOD here in P1 putting together this race and the strategy working well.
Oh my god, it's a miracle. Kev has 80% battery.
There we go. Probably forgot. Kevwood, back to overtake. Sudi's trying to get back in his car.
The none button.
Well, he probably will finish P9, storm in here after and say, any questions? So, if I know Kev, as he gets into P8.
Okay.
You fastest lap.
Oh, Kevwood. Just breaks too deep there.
Yeah, he's got the better tires though, so he'll be fine.
This has been the Kevwood show tonight, folks.
Alright. No, start saving the battery. Oh my goodness. Okay.
This is going to be a drive to survive. Just beat Tom and
My brain.
Kevwood.
Yeah.
Anyways, though, Kevwood's got no one ahead of him on the tires that he's on, so
Yeah.
I don't
As long
know.
as he didn't lose too much time in traffic.
He really didn't.
He's quite far behind, never mind. Let
James.
me check the...
But can he bring those home? Can he make them last, what's it going to be, 15, 14 laps?
That's a good point.
I was just checking the gap to the leader. I think he'll still come out behind Menzo. So I think something happened there. No, actually no, it'll be close. Gap is about 20 seconds between the two. So looks like that race is gonna go on forever.
Yep. We love to see rivalries in our leagues. I try to push for it a bit
Menzo.
too.
Looks like Menzo's going defensive. Don't know why though. These guys have much faster tires. Just let them through. Save your battery.
Oh, Menzo!
Yep.
Oh, now he's just gonna say. Now he tries to get into the pits. I just don't think it was worth even having a nose in there.
Yeah, you have to choose your battles wisely, and not obviously.
Unless you're already upside
Wasn't
side of
very
him.
smart.
Yeah. Even if you pull that off, you're both losing time. And
Oh, looks like
Dogs.
Kev Wood has lost his sparring partner.
dogs now coming out of the pits. Kevwood is actually undercut. I took your dogs.
Kevwood's going to be provisional P4, I believe.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
so.
XOD will come out provisional P3.
But as you guys mentioned, Kevwood will likely be hurting at the end on those tires.
Yeah, I
without a
think
safety
the
car.
That's
That's a stretch.
5 laps,
14
especially,
laps.
It's not too bad.
He's gonna have to do some tire management.
Yeah. We're taking mediums 24 laps before around here.
One more
It's a
thing,
stretch,
actually,
for
guys.
sure, but you can do it.
If there's no safety car, we always have to consider the fact that some guys may run out of fuel. Chenzo, you're normally good at looking at this. That may come into
Yeah,
play
let me go
today,
through.
and it's always
What's
fun
up?
when that happens.
Just had a quick look through everyone's wheel. I think
So
everyone will be fine. They'll make it to the end.
yeah, everyone looks good.
Everyone okay?
It's all those laps in DRS.
Now, Alamo still has not pit as well as he's going in now. Just
He's
avoids
probably
that
gonna
wall.
put on the softs. He thinks the softs are the yeah. Let's see. But
Why do you say that? Please. We know Sasco is his engineer, so last time he did the
Uh,
inters, so we'll see what he tries
the
here.
blind leading the blind.
Yeah.
oh wow, puts on
In
the
this
Like
case,
it,
he makes the
Vital.
right choice. Yeah.
I like it. Definitely been listening to me too long. Okay, we have dogs now with a very impressive drive today. Jay suffering from that wing damage definitely cost him a spot to Kevwood.
Yep. Menzo screwed himself with that. I don't even know what he was thinking there, fighting people with much fresher tires, but
Yeah.
it would have been up there with Kevwood, up in P5, but
Well, you know what? Again,
instead he's down in 13.
Menzo's a good driver. He's new to league racing, so these kind of things, I guess, will be lessons for him. It's a
Yeah.
marathon, not a sprint. So hopefully he makes the adjustments.
Bit of a rule of thumb, if someone who's ahead of you the whole race suddenly ends up behind you on a different set of tires, chances are they're probably in a different race than you are.
Yeah. I know you're talking to
So,
me, so yeah, we're good.
oh, next OD pits.
Okay.
He's gonna have to make up something like 13 seconds
to be
to the
honest, I'm surprised he
leaders.
stayed out so long.
Yeah, I think. Oh, and he's having issues. What's going on here?
They're inside each other.
Oh, there we go.
This is yeah, I was gonna say, gonna have to change the rating on this live stream. But yeah, he
So he
comes
comes
out 14
out
seconds behind.
close enough, close enough. But now we'll see just how much of that time he can make up. It's gonna
Not
be tough
enough.
though. 11 laps, yeah, 11
Yeah.
laps. He's
Now I
gonna have
took you
to
dogs. If he's gonna
push.
beat Jay, he's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to pass him somewhat sooner than later.
The mediums hold on pretty well if you put them on later in the race, so
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
fair
he'll be
enough.
okay.
Oh, because less fuel.
Yeah, he's just gotta be smart about how he uses the battery. He's
He's
not
very
gonna be
good
able
at
to
that.
pass and just break DRS.
So,
Especially since Jay is just a bit faster.
yep. Also to monitor, will Jay actually get to Kevwood? We know Kevwood is not giving up that position without clawing away, so we will see if he
Yeah.
will close that gap. In the meantime, I guess we got this battle for P1. I can't imagine the other guys really get there, but you never know. And DRS Maestro's been quiet today, actually. Not heard much from him. He's kind of just been chilling around P10 all night.
Yeah, he's
I saw he pit early, somewhere around like lap 4, and he put on the hards. I wonder if he got damaged, had to change his wing.
And in the
let me check the
meantime,
restart actually.
I took your dogs, did get the move done on Jay Jack, and
Yeah, he pit lap 2, so he's just gonna slide down the field. He's got much older tires than everyone around him.
yep.
So a bit unfortunate, but that can happen. Especially if you get damaged early on.
It's tough without that safety car. Most guys can't really get back in the mix.
And look at this. XOD already 11.7 seconds behind the leaders. That gap was 14 seconds just a lap ago.
Nonetheless, we'll see if Hooligans can somehow close that. Jay is taking time out of Kevwood here. It's been about a second since last time we checked, so definitely want to keep an eye on this one. DRS Maestro and Clip Menzo battling. DRS going for the pass. Menzo's still there. And the Maestro.
So close. Hard but fair racing right there, I think. And DRS has AZ Racing just lurking behind him.
So not only is Jay lurking up on Kevwood, he's bringing I Took Your Dogs with him. which
Yeah.
we got some potential for fireworks here during and
Kev,
after
save
the
your
race.
battery, please.
XOD fastest lap. Well
I'm
done.
tell I'm telling you, man.
He's got
The
a car
times are
here.
coming down, and
I
I
don't.
did a
he
league
might
race
make this
recently
work.
with XOD here, and he had great pace, so I'm
Okay,
not
this
too
is
surprised.
a bit of a. It's very minor, but I'll give you a little bit of a tip. So at China, obviously you exit the final corner on the right side of the track, and then normally you'd move over to the left side to take the racing line in the turns 1 and 2. But if you stay over to the right hand side, you'll avoid a bump on the left side of the track and gain a couple hundredths. If you move all the way over to the left immediately, you'll just go over that bump and immediately lose like maybe 300
Yeah, you're
down the
right. You're
straight.
right.
So yeah, that's the BTOM tip of the day, folks. Free game for y'all.
Write it down, folks.
Okay.
That and save the battery,
Yes, sir.
especially if you're in DRS. Yeah,
Anyway,
like right now, Jay's got DRS
Oh,
and he's gonna
going
close
off.
a lot,
maybe
so he might
Kevwood
as
is
well.
burning it.
Yeah, he's using it now. He doesn't need to.
No, now it's
Like he's not gonna get attacked
Look
into
at
the hairpin.
Kevwood.
It's too far back.
Kevwood spells
0%.
his name track. Uh,
Yeah. And the thing is, because he used his battery when he didn't need to, he's just made himself vulnerable down the next straight. But yeah, if you ride on board, actually, he's taking the line you should do. Well,
XOD.
somewhat. Jacking looking to go around the outside.
Now Jade. Just on board with Jay. Yeah, because I know there's a battle for
Oh, yeah.
but Jay, new young driver for us, been putting up solid results. Very passionate too, and he wants to win. And Greg Jennings said, "I've tried to explain to Kevwood for 4 years about saving battery."
Yeah.
B-Tom's like, "What am I watching? T-Bone, get me out of here." Okay, Jay. Kevwood is just
Dog side by side. Nope, he tucks. Oh, no. He's making up his mind. Dog's had a couple looks up the inside. Ultimately decided not to go for it. And he's got a full battery, so he should be able to get past at least one of these guys in the turn 1.
Dog's a really
Don't think it'll
patient
happen on the
racer.
back straight.
Not a patient man, but
Yeah, he's should be saving the battery now, though. These guys are weaving like crazy, both in none. Kev looking like less than 10%. They both have less than 10%. Dogs should be able to get one of them at least. But he's not using the battery, so.
Dog's is probably going
He's
to
just
chill a
sitting
little bit.
back.
Oh my
Kev
goodness,
Woody
Kevwood.
with the pump fake.
And Jay
Yeah.
Jackin, he has the inside line, which becomes the outside
Kev's
line
gonna launch
here.
it up the inside.
Kev Woody!
Oh,
The pride
Dogs
of
should be
Victor,
careful
New
with it.
York.
It should be easy pickings. Dogs just needs to be patient. Maybe stop weaving so much.
Is Kevin going to try to go
It's kind
back?
of pointless. Yep. Nope. Okay. I thought their wheels tangled.
Finally relents.
what a battle.
What a battle. You know, Kev Wood, most of the time, folks, you make it hard on you, but he's fair. But there's some other times, too.
And he's actually oh, no. I should just stop talking. Every time I say he's saving the battery, he just flicks it up. But yeah, Dogs with 100% battery. We should get past one of these guys at least. They're fighting hard.
Dogs and Kev Wood they've tussled before on track and in the chats, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Oh, here we go. Kevin's gonna make a move. And
Dog,
so is
yeah.
Dogs. Nope.
Nope, she's having a look. Switchback maybe? Nope. Gotta be careful on the power. Don't want to loop around.
Kev Woody
How much
putting on a
force is
show.
on?
I love it.
Oh, Kevwood.
Oh, clipped him, but it's fine. Worked out. Good move though. Great move from Jay.
Yeah, well done.
A bit of contact, rear to front, but it's all good. No issues. So keep fighting. Oh, wow. Okay.
And it must be said, both of them are using up their battery, leaving dogs to have the upper hand on them in the closing laps.
Dogs is a smart racer.
Yeah.
He knows what he's
Okay.
doing.
Dogs could do this the boring way. I think it's the boring way, but it's the smart way.
Yeah,
Let these two guys fight it out. Save your battery, because these guys obviously aren't saving much. And
yeah.
then dump it. Last lap.
That's the way I'd do it.
So should be pretty easy because he's like going on the overtake and then immediately turning it off. But at the end of the straight, he's still close enough to make the move. So
Now Jay doing some weaving. It's the Kevwood effect, folks. Like,
side by side, Kev around the outside, goes a bit deep. Will he get the exit? I think he will. Yep, good move.
Well done by
that's
Kevwood there.
Kevwood.
But now will he keep it down the main straight? And Dogs is making the move
There we
here.
go.
Oh,
Around
down
the
the
outside, the both of them.
Oh,
Great stuff.
Nice dogs. We're in the
That's
dog
racing.
pound.
Let's go.
Good shit, dogs.
And so now, what do? Do you try to pull away, build that 1 second gap, or
Nah,
just
it's
do
not
your
gonna
best?
happen.
Yeah.
Dogs is doing this the right way. Especially if
Now that
Kevwood
Dogs
sends
is in front, and Jay can start saving. So I think this one will go to the end for sure.
Dogs is moving.
Issue is if he doesn't break out of DRS, he'll be in the same position as the guys he just passed. When
There.
so he's doing it so far. Just
And now up ahead, XOD looks like he's not gonna make it. Only cut the gap down to 8.4 seconds.
Jay
Holding
just managed to get
pace.
DRS.
We got Kevwood now.
Yep, Kev's gonna kind of do Dogs a favor, I think.
Yep, absolutely. Maybe not.
No, that's good.
He took
Just
that
had
clean.
DRS. But there you go. They were gonna cost each other time.
For sure.
Fair play.
Kevwood,
He
very
needs to stop
capable
riding,
racer. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, they're all very low on battery now. And that's why it's on this game, there's no point in trying to break DRS. You just dump your battery and then the guys behind you end up recharging faster than you do, and then they're attacking you like 2 laps later.
It's bullshit. Do you know how many wins I've lost that way? I get it.
So that's why I say it's the boring way, but Dogs probably could have sat where he was the whole race.
To be honest, I'm a little bit
fighting.
reminded of your race last night with Mac T. Obviously, it's a different
Yeah.
level, but the top two guys, kind of what they're doing, they're just kind of chilling, whatever, driving. Then the last lap, the race is on.
Yeah. Pretty much. You just sit behind the other guy. You know,
Sounds
twiddle your
uneventful,
thumbs.
so I think it's important to
know.
have a couple guys in that top pack.
Yeah, maybe like, hop on the phone with somebody, have a quick conversation. Like, yeah, I'm just doing this league race, waiting for the last lap so I can pass this guy.
Basically. Does sound like
AZ
you're falling
retired in the
asleep.
pits.
Hayes in the pits. Okay, we got so Jay's now passing Kevwood once again.
Alex might just be able to do it. I mean, he does have the freshest tires, so that's probably playing into it as well. But if he can break DRS, he could probably stay out of it. But he needs to stop weaving, really. It's
Yeah.
costing him time on the straight.
Kev with
Oh,
it.
it's gonna be tight.
Kev's still hanging on. I'm sure those tires feel terrible. What a drive for my Turkey Dogs today so far. Both races. Chenzo had 3 seconds. I'm not sure it'll end up hurting him, but we'll see.
One thing dogs has to be careful about is trying to use his battery to break DRS. So it looks like Jay's able to get on the back straight.
Always risky, yeah.
Yeah, and he's starting to gap Kevwood. Well, he has gapped Kevwood, so he can focus on just saving the battery.
Yeah, Kevwood out of DRS. Now Dogs and Jay saving their battery a little bit.
Yep.
Also the leaders here, I can imagine things are gonna get a little spicy. Hugh looking for his first career win with us. Jordan, quite frankly, has won 3 of the last 4 races he's competed in.
Yeah, regardless of whether Jordan wins or doesn't win today, he's still gonna increase his lead, I believe.
Yep. We
I
met this
wouldn't like it
kid
back in DRS.
just in a 5-lapper during the summer, so he's definitely made huge improvements. Oh, okay, Jordan goes a little wide
Yeah,
here. Coming to the
making up his
last
own
lap.
track.
One more time to go, Kev.
Here we go. Oh, is he making a move now? No.
Needs to crank that boy in none. Just chill for a little
Yeah,
bit. Cause
can't
he's
help
got
but
30% less battery. So I mean,
agreed.
he'll still be able to do it with DRS, but certainly won't be easy. But he's not doing it now. He's in hot lap. Don't know why though.
Yeah, Hugh looks like he's in a good spot.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
His
lie,
battery management.
I invited Hugh to the league because I wanted to troll our commentators with his name. Turns out he can drive too, so it was a
Yeah,
win-win. And
I think he'll get it. Yep. Jordan's using overtake.
Alright,
He's
here we
almost at
go.
100% battery. He's got it.
This is for the win. Down the back straight.
what do you guys think here? What do
And
you think?
I don't know if Jordan has enough juice to
All right.
make the move. Let's see.
It's enough weaving.
I know we got so much weaving tonight. I'm gonna have to put something in. It's all Kevwood's fault.
Oh, hasn't
Oh!
looked down the inside. He should get the run on
And
the
he
outside.
pushes
They
him
go off the
off!
track, but
Oh!
Oh,
it'll work
Jordan
out.
might
He's
make a
got more
run!
battery. The inside line.
Nope.
wow.
Hugh keeps the lead and
GG.
he's gonna win the Chinese Grand
But look
Prix.
at Dogs and Jade. Oh my God, Dogs, what are you doing? Dude just weaved like 5 times on the straight.
Congrats to Hugh.
XOD finishes P3. What a good podium from him.
Just keep an eye
Hooligans
here on Dogs
P4. And
and
now
Jay.
Jay Jackin. Cookie Dogs
Dogs will
fighting
likely slot
P5.
in. Unbelievable. Great race. I mean, that was an entertaining race. Classic Star Cup. Dogs doing a little weave. Well done, sir. P6. XOD
Excellent
P3.
Dogs.
You love to see it. He was due one. Well, I want to do a couple driver interviews. I was hoping to get Kevwood in here first, obviously. Then I'd love to talk to XOD and Dogs. So congrats to
Yeah.
Hugh, Jordan. HMP went up to P4. And, Menzo finished P8, XM P9, Alamo in P10. We love to see it. Congrats to Asasco and Alamo. Then a bunch of other guys. No, I got to stop doing that. Sid's Nod, DRS, 83 Go Ham, Skilled Cloud, Purple Snack, AZ, Zudi, Bella, and James Ablit. So let me just try to get Kevwood in here quickly. I'm sure he is more than happy to do this. After basically that was the Kevwood show. I'm sure people want to hear from him.
Yeah.
I know B Tom has a couple questions of his own. Chenzo's given up at
Yep.
this point.
It's kind of funny how Kevin and Menzo ended up together at the end of the race, despite
So that
Menzo's shenanigans in the final corner.
okay, folks. As you hear, the Corvette pulling up. I think Kevwood,
There he is.
escorted by a couple girls. The legend,
Welcome
you
to
looked
the booth.
amazing today in P7, and your
Not
classic
bad, not
Kevwood.
bad.
You showed him the whole arsenal, the whole bag of tricks. Thoughts on today's race?
I absolutely. I don't know if you saw my defending was out of control.
We
I mean, I
saw
was upset. I was upset with,
with Menzo.
yeah, but I mean,
Well, I mean,
it's a part of it.
he was also kind of returning the favor, but we,
Yeah, sure.
either way, you had a great car
Yeah,
today. It was impressive, and it was good to see you up there. You were there on merit, and as usual, you were putting on a show in the stream today. You made a lot of fans, I'm sure. B Tom had a couple comments for you. I know you guys have known each other many years. Just a couple tips, perhaps.
Yeah, so I noticed on several laps, basically you were burning through quite a bit of battery, especially on the
yeah,
back straight. Um,
yes,
yeah, in situations in which you were in DRS, but that didn't necessarily need to. Then going into the run to turn one, you'd have no battery and get overtaken. It's clear you
for
had a lot
sure.
of pace, but you're just using a bit too much battery early in the lap, and then had nothing to fight with. Just a couple
Yeah,
corners
so
later. So
I would have my ERS all the way off through turn one, two, and three. I would run hot lap. So for half the short shoot back there, and in a perfect world, I would have it between off and the medium, between the right hander. That still has a section that is left hander in a long one, and
mm,
then so I would try and have somewhere between like 50 to 60% ERS when I got to the backstretch because I probably had to turn off for half the lap. But I mean, I don't know if that stopped me from like attaining, a nice group. But I thought like I put together so great race though.
Well,
yeah, I mean it
Kevwood,
was entertaining for sure. Um, but yeah, in situations in which like
here we
you're
go.
not immediately under attack or
Mm-hmm.
like able to make a position, then just put it in none. You'll lose a little bit on the straight, but with the pace you had, you would have easily gained it all back in the corners, and then you would have been right up on them with pretty much a full battery, and it would have been a done deal.
I
Um,
mean, thank you on that. There, I know it's always an issue of mine to on the battery,
Uh,
the
yeah,
drainage, but I feel it's working on it, and I think the good result today is a sign that it's starting to work.
Well,
Hopefully,
well, Kevwood, we
yeah,
thank you
yeah,
for your time. Great
for
race
sure.
today, and
yes, sir. Thank you very much.
absolutely, man. Keep
GG's,
rocking on.
Kevwood.
Quickly, I want to get a word
Thank you, Chenzo.
With XOD here. Who looked amazing today. Finished in P3. Nailed the strategy. He's always been good around China. XOD, you here? Any comments on today's race? I know you've been due for a performance like this for a while, and glad to see it finally happen for you.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely. Well, we've been racing together a couple months now, and I know you're a good driver, and maybe the results haven't reflected your skill, so it's good to see you take down a P3 tonight. Yep. Maybe if I was out there. Anyways, thank you, XOD, for your time. Finally, we want to get a word with the legendary I Took Your Dogs.
Really?
Dogs,
Big
Uh-huh.
dogs.
you looked incredible tonight, man. Absolutely incredible. Taking down the pole and some fantastic results in both races. Any comments on tonight?
Yeah, tricky. Really tricky. Hard to leave the space and tyre wear really bad. I mean, fair enough. I did hear that you could keep the hards on a bit longer, and I wish I had done, to be honest. I started to lose the rears a little bit towards the end. I reckon I finished where I said I'd about finished when I asked Chenzo before the race. So I'm happy where I finished. Yeah, I did pretty good, I think. So I'm happy, and everyone else in front, their setups are just too much quick straight line speed for me.
Well, we thought you
Way,
drove a
way too quick in
really
a straight
smart
line.
and complete race. You were patient when you needed to be, you're aggressive when you needed to be, and you've always been good at managing a race, so I'm not surprised at that, to be honest. Chenzo and
Yeah, thanks. My teammate did well, didn't he? That was good.
one's in the comms box, the other's in the hospital, so I don't know. Well, Chenzo and Tom, any quick words for I Took Your Dogs before we send off?
Yeah,
Uh,
just real quick for in the sprint race, I think we all collectively gave you the driver of the race there. Big
Nice one.
performance. Yeah, starting from pole, I believe, in the wet. And then in the race, yeah, you qualified P6. You were battling, consistently with everyone around you, and
Hmm.
brought it home P6. Big race. So yeah,
Yeah,
I think
appreciate that. Nice
Um,
one.
um, can
Yeah.
I talk to
Yeah.
dogs?
Of course you
The dogs
can. Come
quick.
on, bring it.
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Bros, the battle that we had was awesome, man. That was an
Yeah, I
awesome
enjoyed
battle.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I enjoyed the race fully anyway.
yeah,
Everyone
yeah,
seemed to keep it together. We all
absolutely.
respected each other's space and stuff. Obviously, when someone made a move, obviously break a little bit earlier. Luckily, there's no one that I mean, it can be quite hard to outbrake people and cut it on the switchback when there's another car there anyway. So you've got to think about that. So luckily,
Yeah,
I didn't come into that sort of issues today. So it went pretty well. I was happy with everyone on track today around me. So good race.
yeah, absolutely. When you uh, so I'm so even like Jackin and me and you, when you pass us uh, down the front stretch because I slowed him down with the side draft, I was like, wow, dude, that's an awesome pass, dogs.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the thing is, I knew when I
45.
started to lead. I knew when I started to lead you two, though, I'd be suffering because of my setup. Because I
Yeah,
knew the straight line speed you two had was outpacing mine. I was definitely quicker
sure.
in first sector and some of
Oh
the
yeah,
corners.
for
Just the
sure.
exits, though, not actually the entries. Some of the
Well,
exits, my setup definitely worked more for me. But the straight line pace on that back straight, I knew in the end I was going to end up getting shafted. But yeah, all in all, good race.
Quick, guys,
Seriously,
I just
yeah,
want to
enjoyed
sign
it.
off the broadcast. You guys can continue this conversation after. Thanks
Yeah,
to
of course.
everyone who was
Yeah.
watching tonight. There was a lot of
yes,
people
sir.
viewing and watching, and thanks to Kevwood Dogs, all these guys who raced, and
Fantastic. Appreciate
thanks
you
to
guys, bro.
Chenzo and for doing this every week, and Tom for joining us as a special guest. I don't know if he'll ever come back after watching some of the horror, but I think he had a good time, and it's always valuable to get his insight, which is pretty rare. So I
Yeah,
think I want to thank
Yeah,
you,
because he don't
Tom,
like to give his secrets away.
yeah, no problem. It was a lot of fun.
and Chenzo as always, and shout out to Greg. Feel better.
Yep.
Yeah, get well soon, Greg.
All right, guys. So we're going to
Hope to have
sign
you
out
back
now
next week, bro.
from the Star Cup. Thank you all.